You're watching live high school sports on Optimum Channel.
MetLife Stadium, home of the New Jersey State High School football finals. And for these Dodgers and these Patriots, a chance to live out a dream and capture a New Jersey State championship. News 12 Varsity presents the NJSIAA Football Championships. Tonight from MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey, it's the North 2 Group 2 championship game as the Patriots of Lenape Valley take on the Madison Dodgers. Hello again, everyone. I'm Lou Brogno. Alongside on the call, of course, is Jimmy Cavallo. This is the first of 18 live New Jersey State football finals on News12Varsity.com, and the first of a big doubleheader tonight on Optimum Channel 14. And Jimmy, a great game to kick off our coverage this weekend. Madison and Lenape Valley played a classic the first game of the season, 45-42. The Dodgers prevailing, but the stakes much higher tonight.
Yeah, think about Lenape Valley. They won 10 straight games since that loss. They come into this game on a 10-game win streak. Madison comes in undefeated, Lou. They've not only won all 11 games this year, they've won 20 games in a row as the defending state champions. It's a great matchup between two classy programs. Don Smolin, of course, the legendary skipper of Lenape Valley, the active wins leader in the state of New Jersey with over 320.
Both quarterbacks had huge games in that opening game of the season. Lenape Valley senior quarterback Jay Pruden had 4 touchdown passes against the Dodgers.
He's a master at the art of deception. And when your coach Don's QB in that wing tee, you have to be. He's got the great ball fakes, unbelievable quickness. He's been the starter for the last 2 years, and he's a big reason why Lenape Valley is in the state final.
On the other side for the Dodgers, their senior quarterback, first-year starter Mike Carney, he had 4 touchdown passes and a 42-yard touchdown run against the Patriots.
That was the first game of his career, Lou, as the starting quarterback. What a coming-out party. If you ask the Dodger Nation, Carney looked like a 3-year starter in game number 1 against Lenape. Since then, he has run the show. The Dodgers, the number 1 school in our small school top 15 on News 12 Varsity. And he, Mike Carney, is the starting quarterback running the ship.
So we're ready to kick things off. Undefeated Madison against once-beaten Lenape Valley, playing for the North 2 Group 2 championship at MetLife Stadium. Opening kickoff next on News 12 Varsity.
Is it pure elegance? A relentless work ethic? True grit? The extraordinary ability to rise to the occasion? Or is it all of the above? Join News 12 Varsity host Jimmy Cavallo and our team of experts as they ceremoniously unveil the 2016 All-Metro football team on Thursday, December 15th at 7 p.m.
Being called a champion has a nice ring to it. Don't forget to choose Zollner championship rings after your next championship victory. From style, innovation, and quality, and our factory direct pricing, we personally guarantee you that our rings will immortalize the hard work and dedication that fueled your title run. Our state-of-the-art 3D manufacturing department cultivates your dream and turns it into a reality. Call now for your price quote and free artwork. 1-800-303-8548. That's 1-800-303-8548.
You're watching live high school sports on Optimum Channel.
Welcome back to MetLife Stadium. We are just moments away from the opening kickoff as the Patriots of Lenape Valley, the 3rd seed, take on the Madison Dodgers, the number 1 seed at 11-0. There's the head coach of the Patriots of Lenape Valley, Don Smolin, in his 42nd season, a legend, 9th all-time on the New Jersey win list for head football coaches.
But number 1 for active coaches, Lou. Johnson Regional coach That's where he graduated high school, was Johnson Regional back in the day, class of '65. And he's got a lot of respect for the young gun on the other side. Chris Kubik is now in his 10th year. Clifton High School, 1989. Chris Kubik, Louis, in 9 years as the Dodger coach, has won 4 titles. That is an amazing ratio. He brings in his Dodgers as the defending New Jersey champions.
Last time these two teams played, it was a 94-degree day back on the 10th of September. And Madison defeated Lenape Valley 45-42. Carney with a 9-yard touchdown to P.J. Mulcahy to seal the deal. We're underway in this championship game. It's a short kick taken at the 25-yard line, and a good kick return here by P.J. Mulcahy as he takes it out of bounds. Actually, it was Matt Mulcahy on the kickoff return for the Dodgers, and Madison has terrific field position.
They are the brothers Mulcahy. Matty, the super sophomore, P.J., the senior captain.
There is Mike Carney, a first-year starter for the Dodgers. Senior, 6 foot, 190 pounds. He has had a terrific season, both running the football and throwing as well. You mentioned earlier he had 4 touchdown passes against Lenape Valley in that first meeting.
Louis came to Madison as a great lacrosse athlete, wanted to play a little tight end. After 8th grade, they flipped him to quarterback. And look at him now, nearly won the job last year. He won it this year. He's the starter, and he's been tremendous.
Dodgers run out of the eye on first down, and they pick up a couple. Let's meet the Dodgers offense this year, which has been outstanding. Madison Dodgers offensive line led up front by Max Downing, their center, 6'1", 200, and Kostadakis, an outstanding left guard at 6'1", 285. The backs and receivers, P.J. Mulcahy had a huge game here last year at MetLife Stadium. He's a senior halfback. And Carney brings the Dodgers up. Again, they come up in the eye on a 2nd down and 8. First series of the game, play action. Carney has time, fires, has a receiver across midfield, and that should be good for a first down. Brian Kraska on the catch for the Dodgers. The Lenape Valley defense, always tough when Don Smolin is your head coach. Joe Ruggieri is the nose tackle, and Lucchese an outstanding defensive end. The linebackers, 5 linebacker set, led by Tyler Tarnowski on the outside and Khalid Dickerson inside. And there's a look at your secondary with Steven Sylvester, an outstanding left corner.
Yeah, Dickerson, part of that D-line. He's got that wrestling background, leverage. He's the linebacker moving into the spot right now.
It's 1st and 10 for the Dodgers, and they hand it off on an end around, and a nice pick up here across the 40-yard line, and Madison moving the football as Matt Mulcahy carries once again. The sophomore picks up good yardage on a first down carry.
This play was destined for success from the word go. They got the edge sealed off, and there is Matty Mulcahy. And he is like the mirror image of his older brother, P.J. He's a competitor. He works at this. And you know what they say about those sophomores, Lou? You get to MetLife in December, you're not really a sophomore anymore, man. That's like quasi-junior, right?
Well, you know, we talk about that first meeting between these two teams. That was so long ago, early September. It seems like a lifetime ago for these players. It's 1st and 10, and again, big hole up the middle, and Carney keeps it himself. So Michael Carney carries the football. He can run it, Jim. 82 carries, 392 yards.
Got a great block from his center, Maxie Downing. Watch it again after the guy snaps the ball. The Max factor. Good push, good lead blocks coming out of the backfield. Hat on hat there. And P.J. Mulcahy, the feature back, hit that hole and gave him that last block. And don't look now, but they're entering that red zone on the Dodgers.
2nd and 2 at the Lenape Valley 29. Initial drive of the game for Madison, coming in undefeated on the season. And once again, Carney keeps it, and he powers his way, pushes the pile across the 25, keeps his feet down to the 23-yard line.
One thing they know about Carney when he got the job this year, competitor, Lou. You know, he's a gamer, he's a baller. I know he's a senior, but a year ago as a junior, big reason why Madison won a sectional lacrosse championship. This guy's had his feet in the fire, and look at how you finish off a run, taking that Lenape defense for about 3 extra yards. That'll move the chains. First down now for the Dodgers.
Another first down here for Madison at the 22-yard line. Mentioned Dodgers coming in 11-0 on the year. In the playoffs in their first round, they defeated Hackettstown 38-26 and then survived against a tough Hanover Park team 34-33.
Yeah, that was a survival in the semis for Coach Kubik. And listen, it's amazing to think, right? If you're a Madison football fan, Lou, the last time they lost a football game was 42-41 at Butler last September of 2015. Since then, they ripped off 20 in a row, and they owned Rutherford in this very building a year ago, 27-6, to win their 4th title under Coach Kubik.
So Chris Kubik, 83 wins in those 10 seasons at the helm of the Dodgers, really has turned this program into a small school powerhouse.
Man, he's done a good job against a guy he's got so much respect for, Don Smolin. He's 7-2 lifetime against Lenape Valley. And listen, last year, Lenape won in week number 2 in the regular season. Madison beat Lenape Valley in the semis a year ago.
You see the bracket there, and we mentioned Madison, that big win over Hanover Park, 34-33. So here's a 1st and 10 for the Dodgers. Carney flips it out, it's intercepted! Picked off behind the line of scrimmage by Josephs. Michael Josephs, the senior inside linebacker, read it beautifully and picks it.
And Lou, you're correct. He read that book before they even opened it up to the first chapter, because they're in an empty backfield, shotgun. They quickly go for the wide receiver screen, and Josephs, he just sees it all the way. Jumps right into the passing lane. Amazing play right there by Josephs, and that's a big one because Madison was steaming towards the goal line.
So the Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line. Their quarterback, Jay Pruden, and he hands it off to Steve Layton, and he carries the football maybe a yard or 2. So he gets up near the 35.
Well, for Michael Josephs, what a play. You know, it's been kind of a tough year for MJ, battling some ankle injuries, but the Josephs, they know what's going on when you talk about football for Lenape Valley. His dad played on the 1991 team.
Jay Pruden, the senior, 6'1", 190. And handoff, off tackle, big yardage here for Troy DuPont. Let's meet the Lenape Valley offense. It's a good-sized offensive line, very effective. They spring plenty of holes for their 2 outstanding running backs. Led up front, Corey Ionata is the center. Scott McMillan, 5'9", 230, and Ernst, the big right tackle. There's a look at those backs and receivers, led by Steve Layton and Troy DuPont. DuPont has nearly 1,000 yards rushing, 939 to be exact, and Layton's over 1,000 yards, 1,174.
Man, they got some experienced guys on that line. It'll be a good battle in the trenches, and you know, it's all about misdirection and fakes and this wing tee, getting linemen out in space. You got to be athletic, and it is going to be a first down now for Lenape Valley, so they'll move the chains for the first time tonight. But boy, Pruden, just, you know, when you go in that wing tee for 2 years under Coach Smolin, you just learn how to run it, Lou. You're just a master of the fakes and showing one thing, doing another. All these cats grow up in the Don Smolin wing tee camp. That wing tee camp has been in existence for over 30 years, teaching the virtues of the wing tee.
Handoff goes right tackle, not much this time as Madison plays it well at the line of scrimmage. Khalid Dickerson carried the football.
Yeah, right there was Dante Didi.
And there's a look at Dante Delano at the left defensive end. Griffin Meister at the nose, and Kostadakis the right defensive end. Look at your linebackers, led by Kraska, who's had an outstanding season inside. And the secondary, P.J. Mulcahy leading the way at right corner. Another handoff this time, and Madison gets penetration behind the line of scrimmage, and there is Brian Kraska on the play.
Kraska, so versatile, 2-year starter, linebacker last year. Where are they going to put number 8? He's going to excel. Fullback, tight end, tackle, guard, linebacker. Put me in, coach, whatever you want out of me, says Kraska. And he's done a great job.
It's now a 3rd down and 10 at the 40-yard line. Actually, almost 3rd and 11. Let's see if the Patriots put the ball up. No, they keep it on the ground. A huge hole outside, breaking across the 50-yard line, Dickerson. And he takes it inside the 35. So Dickerson got a big hole on the outside and then turned on the Jets.
Dickerson with a little stiff arm too there, Lou, to break off a couple extra ones. Just a good football player. He's having a real good run too. Is Khalid Dickerson, one of these seniors. There's that stiff arm with that left arm, and then turns it upfield and follows that line in motion.
Max Downing finally made the tackle, and another handoff to DuPont as he takes it down near the 30-yard line. Troy DuPont, 106 carries coming in, 939 yards, 19 rushing touchdowns, 2 of them against the Dodgers in that opening game.
Yeah, Dickerson and DuPont. Dickerson with 27 yards and another carry, and DuPont, he means so much to the defense, but he's also had 1,100 yards rushing the football, Lou.
So a 2nd down upcoming, 2nd down, and we'll call it 7 for the Patriots from the 30-yard line. And outside as Leiden breaks a tackle, takes it inside the 20, and barrels down near the 15-yard line.
Stevie ball game. That's Leiden. This is what he does, making plays. Leiden, this is a guy that just grew up playing the position, lifelong running back. He's been running and gunning his whole life, but got it all. Skill set, vision, plays so many sports, just tremendous player.
Last year over 1,200 yards rushing, this year over 1,100 yards. And they go off tackle this time. And again, it's DuPont on the carry. And each of these running backs gets their share of carries during the game. They spread it around. As we look at the senior quarterback, Jay Pruden, has not thrown a lot of passes this year. He has 612 yards through the air and 7 touchdown passes. 2nd down and about 8, and trying to get outside. Leiden breaks a tackle, breaks another, and keeps his feet inside the 10-yard line.
Strong kid too. Leiden goes about 5'9", but he's going to bring some physicality. Gets the great kick-out lead block there by DuPont. That's what you like about these guys, DuPont, Leiden, and Dickerson. They root for each other. They block for each other. They want to be successful as a team, and that's why they find themselves here in their first state championship, Lou, since 2004. It's been a while for the Patriots. They are back.
And Madison that time plays it well on the line of scrimmage. Nice play inside by Dante Delano.
Good-looking player, got the hair, got it all going there, right, Lou? And wonderful fill there. Look, they got their work cut out for him tonight. Delano, so physical. That's what he brings, the physicality. He's been a 2-year starter on defense, 3-year starter on offense. He's been a mainstay for the Dodgers.
So a 4th down play. It's 4th down for Lenape Valley. At about 3. And the throw outside, incomplete at the 5-yard line, intended for Troy DuPont. And Madison holds and will take over on downs.
It's going to happen. Troy knows it. He was thinking about where he's going with the football after he caught it. And just that slight second of taking your eye off it. It's just amazing that Coach Smolin has kicked 3 field goals this year. They've been 3 or 4 with Leiden kicking, but remember, the goalpost here about 5 feet more narrow than your average high school goalpost, and it's a factor. It's a different ball to kick here at MetLife Stadium, so they elected to go for it. And they'll play field position here, so they got Madison backed up deep inside their own territory. Ball sits at their own 7.
So at the moment, the Dodgers escape the turnover. Here's Carney, carries the football and takes it up near the 10-yard line. 25 remaining here in a scoreless first quarter on our Paramus Chevrolet scoreboard. Madison will have a 2nd down and 8.
Well, if you're the Lenape Valley defense now, what are you thinking? Let's pick up the offense. You know, those guys did a great job getting some penetration, nothing to show for it. So let's force a 3 and out here, make Madison punt from their own end zone, and get our offense right back on the field. That's what Mikey B and the boys are thinking.
Twin receivers split out left side for the Dodgers, and Carney looking that way, rolling out to the left. Now he stops, in trouble, and he'll be brought down. Lenape Valley swarms in on him. The Patriots, Steve Chesnus, the nose tackle, in on the tackle.
Good job by the Lenape Valley secondary. They gave the QB nothing to look at there. And watch it once again on the rollout. The under route's not there. He looks to the backside. They got it covered. And just good swarming to the football.
It'll bring up a 3rd down play at the 10-yard line. And Madison trying to get out of the shadow of their own goalpost here. We tick down towards 2 minutes remaining in the first quarter. No score between the Patriots and the Dodgers for the North 2 Group 2 championship.
Yeah, Chesnus started that offensive tackle last year, moved to the D-line this year. Big play there at MetLife for Stevie.
And off goes off tackle and nothing doing. Josephs in on the tackle again for the Patriots as P.J. Mulcahy carried the football for the Dodgers.
Just a good stick. Watch number 10 come in. From the right side, bang, right there. Textbook tackle. That was Dickerson right there on the tackle, Khalid Dickerson. Oh, man. That was just good-looking football there by the senior.
So Lenape Valley figures to get good field position here out of this exchange. Steven Sylvester back deep for the Patriots. He stands at about his own 43-yard line. It's a good snap and a kick off the side of the foot, goes out of bounds. And Lenape Valley is set up again with great field position.
Well, he felt a little heat coming, so he had to speed it up. Did Schmitz. So kicked a low line drive, and ball be spotted at about the 35-yard line now. So good short field for Lenape, and Coach Kubik knows his defense has got some pressure right here.
1st and 10, Lenape Valley at the Madison 35-yard line. Jay Pruden brings the Patriots up and hands it off up the middle. DuPont carries the football. Short pickup. Well, the 3rd member of our broadcast team is Amanda Puglisi, and she is down on the sidelines. Amanda.
Well, Lou, you know, this is the weekend that I know we have been looking forward to, and of course this Lenape Valley team has been looking forward to as well. And when Coach posted that, when this schedule first came out, he posted it right on the bulletin board at the beginning of the season. And when he came back a few days later, someone had wrote in this weekend, and of course the words MetLife next to it. So this is a weekend they've had their eye on, and so is the entire school. And when you take a chance and look over at the sidelines, you're going to see a lot of Lenape Valley fans.
Michael Josephs heading towards the end zone. And let's see, did he get in? Yes, touchdown, Lenape Valley.
Josephs is lucky there's no practice tomorrow. He'd be running a few laps. He started celebrating at the 5 and nearly got knocked out of bounds. But they'll take it. MJ into the end zone. Well-designed play, and Josephs had all kinds of daylight for our first touchdown of the game.
So Josephs just gets in. And you're right, he started styling around the 4-yard line. And the Patriots will look to add the extra point.
It's Leiden, Mr. Do Everything.
39 of 49 on the season in point after attempts. Here's the kick. It is up, and it is good. 17 seconds remaining in the first quarter, and Lenape Valley strikes. They lead it by the score of 7-0.
Great cutback, recognizes the cutback lane, and then the speed. A little early on the celebration, but he'll get the call as he hits the pylon with the ball there. Just good hustle there, too, by Ryan Schmitz. Schmitz never gave up on the play. And Josephs even tucked that ball with one hand. No room for that in the state final, Louis. Just get into the end zone. Didn't take them long. 2 plays, 35 yards, 44 seconds. And they're very happy to have Josephs healthy, running and gunning again.
Well, Josephs had 2 good things working for him there. 1, no practice tomorrow, and he's a senior, so he won't be back next year.
So Coach Smolin strikes first here in this game. His goal every year, Lou, is to practice Thanksgiving weekend, after Thanksgiving. And boy, Don Smolin, great recognition of how much this means to the Lenape Valley football community. Hey, they sold over 1,000 tickets in 2 days for this event.
Here's a handoff to Schmitz, who takes it across the 30. That did not fool Lenape Valley. The Dodgers, though, have decent field position up across the 30-yard line. They'll start this possession trailing for the first time today. They're down by the score of 7-0.
Well, Madison knows they got plenty of time here, Lou. They had the bad pick early that led to Lenape Valley stopping their best drive of the game for Carney and company, but there's a world of time left, even though this game's going fast, because these teams have been running the football here in the first quarter.
1st and 10, and a good hole on the left side of the offensive line. And it's Matt Mulcahy who carries the football. Matt Mulcahy has carried the ball 33 times this year. He's mostly like their short yardage guy, 197 yards. So our score at the end of the first quarter on the Paramus Chevrolet scoreboard: Lenape Valley 7, Madison nothing. The North 2, Group 2 championship on the line. Big defensive play for Lenape Valley sets up a big first quarter. 7-0 Lenape Valley on News 12 Varsity.
Welcome to Paramus Chevrolet, the largest Chevrolet dealership in New Jersey. Choose from over 600 vehicles like the all-new 2016 Chevy Cruze and Equinox. And at Paramus Chevrolet, you get the best prices and service. With our brand new facility, we're bigger than ever before and have everything you want in a dealership. We built the largest Chevrolet dealership in New Jersey to serve you better. So come in today and experience the savings. Paramus Chevrolet, the right choice, Route 17 North in Paramus.
Rec departments, booster clubs, travel teams, high school coaches. Looking for the best way to raise money while finding the right spirit wear and gear for your team? Team up with Alfred Sports Shop, the industry leader for online group ordering. Just pick out the merchandise you want to offer, set the deadline for your online store to close, and the staff at Alfred's does the rest at no charge. Alfred contributes a percentage of your sales back to your program to ensure the most successful fundraiser you've ever done. Call Alfred's and get started today.
7-0 Lenape Valley on the Paramus Chevrolet scoreboard as we head towards the second quarter in this North 2 Group 2 championship game. Lenape Valley getting the touchdown run from Michael Josephs in that first quarter.
Coach Smolin has to like the start his team had here in the first quarter. I mean, they're going to obviously come in here as the underdog. Madison's won 20 straight games, including one against Lenape Valley to open up the season, but they've been rock solid on defense so far in this game, though they bent a little bit early on, but you could just see now Joe Ruggieri and the boys have clearly settled in here against this Madison offense.
Matt Mulcahy has gotten the majority of the carries early on here. You see the rushing yards, Lenape Valley with 96, Madison just 36 through the first quarter. So big third down play upcoming here. 3rd and 1 for the Dodgers at the 42 as they try to keep this drive alive. Dodgers come up in the eye and movement on the right side of the offensive line. That'll cost Madison 5.
Start on the offense.
So it'll go from now 3rd and 1.
Still 3rd down.
To 3rd and 6. Probably changes it up a little bit, but no problem. Hey, you make a mistake, so what in this game? You keep playing. You live for the next play, and that's what guys like Coach Chris Kubik are always preaching to their guys. Kubik, he's made a habit of getting to this game and winning, Lou. The epic three-peat, 2010, 11, and 12 with the great one, Justin Goodwin, still playing at Rutgers. What a job, Goodwin, playing in the Big Ten from Madison, New Jersey.
Carney looking to throw. He fires sideline, and it's knocked away. Excellent defensive play intended for Mulcahy, and Tanner Sedano made a terrific play to knock it loose.
Sedano had time on his side here because the ball hung up a little bit. This is a long pass to throw here. And when the ball hangs up a little bit, you see Sedano just gets his sights on it and makes a solid play on the football.
So Madison, 4th down, and they'll punt it away as Ryan Schmitz is in to kick. Lenape Valley not too sure that Madison's going to punt here.
Sedano, first-year starter in that secondary, and empty for Lenape when it comes to the return game.
And Schmitz just kicks it down the field, and it takes a good Madison roll out of bounds across the 25 and dead at the 23-yard line.
Well, they know that the propensity for Madison to fake is there because that's what Madison does. I mean, Coach Kubik, he probably fakes it 50% of the time, and Don Smolin knows that. These are two programs that are kind of connected, Lou. They like each other. It's a well-respected rivalry. You know, they play good, fun, clean, high-spirited games against one another. And it really is a chess match between the state's winningest active coach in Don Smolin and one of the best young coaches in the state of New Jersey in Chris Kubik.
Patriots 1st and 10. And they try to come wide with the run, and no chance there for Layton as he's brought down at the line of scrimmage. Sante Quintero getting penetration, also help from Brian Kraska.
Yeah, Santi moved from tight end to split end on offense, and on defense, edge rusher. So you got to like that. The guy's a wide receiver and a defensive end. And edge rusher now at linebacker on that set right there. And he has just kept getting better and better as the season progressed. And that's what you need out of your guys.
And once again, they keep it on the ground. Here's Leiden, breaks a couple of tackles, but can't quite get back to the 20-yard line. And once again, the Dodgers play it well. Max Downing in on the tackle for Madison.
Well, this is where you want to put Lenape Valley. You know, wing T team. They don't go so vertical with their offense. You want to put them in 3rd down and 12 situations. So Coach Smolin now, he'll go to the chart for the old 3rd and long play. He's been down this road before, though, Lou. I mean, amazing. 321 wins.
3rd and about 11 at the 21-yard line. Dickerson goes in motion, and the handoff comes wide, and the ball comes loose, and Madison recovers. Diano recovers the ball for the Dodgers, and Madison is set up.
See that? Jumps off sides and then finds the ball on the carpet. And they'll take that. They will take that. Watch it again. Somebody sticks a hand in there, Lou, like a little drive-by right here. Oh, man, it's his own man. Just a little collision there. Amazing. Just unlucky. Because watch it once again as Leiden is running. Just kind of catches the arm of Willie Ernst. So our second turnover of the game. Madison gets there first. And they are right there now at the 21-yard line.
Dodgers trailing 7-0. 9:01 remaining second quarter. Carney takes the snap, and he takes off up the middle, breaks a tackle inside the 15-yard line.
Oh, man, did you see Yakos Kostadakis, 59, coming down the line at the point of attack. I mean, this cat is real. 6'1", 285 pounds, number 59 in your program. And he came down with the kick-out block. And, man, that's what made the play go. Picks up about 8 yards on that first one.
So 2nd down and 2 at the 13-yard line.
There is big Yakos. 290 pounds of fury coming right at you.
Twin receivers left side, P.J. Mulcahy in the slot. He goes in motion, and Carney keeps it himself, breaks a tackle, and takes it in. Touchdown, Madison.
Gotta feel good for Carney. He throws the early pick, then they get the fumble. Only takes him a couple plays to get into the end zone. And nothing like it for Carney to be able to raise that football as he crosses over the goal line at MetLife. Got to be a thrill for the young gun.
So Isaac Zapata is in to kick the extra point as he tries to knot this game up. Good snap. Kick is on the way. It is good. 8 minutes, 12 seconds remaining, second quarter, and we're all tied up at 7.
In these offenses, it's about blocking. You're going to see 75 get out in some space. See him at the bottom right-hand side of your screen. Here he comes, the road grader. Pave the way, big fella. Gotta love that block there by Griffin Meister from a backup a year ago, and that's the one that springs him. They like big guys that can move in these offenses, and then the QB, Mike Carney, runs through the final arm tackle, and his phenomenal year continues for the Dodgers of Madison. Again, well-designed play, great blocking downfield. Even the sophomore, Matty Mulcahy, doing his thing with a little stalk block at the goal line.
So Madison takes advantage of the turnover, and the Dodgers tie the game at 7. There's their scoring drive. Just took 2 plays, 21 yards, and Carney with the 13-yard touchdown run. Madison kicks it off. It's a short kick that gets by at the 10-yard line, and now disaster for Lenape Valley, as Madison covered it beautifully downfield.
First quarter momentum was with Lenape Valley. Second quarter momentum is with Madison. So now Lenape Valley will start deep in their own territory.
Sylvester had to go back to get it. And then Pat Higgins got down there for Madison and made the play, the junior. There's Don Smolin looking on. And his team with tough field position here. First down and 10 at their own 8-yard line. And again, Madison gets penetration along the line of scrimmage as Leiden carries the football, but picks up very little yardage. He might have lost a yard.
Yeah, Brian Bradley along with Dante. Dante's Inferno seems to just be getting cranked up here. Veteran, smart guy. Santi Quintero. This team is just, they're battle tested. They've had some injuries they've dealt with. But hey, anytime you got 11 opponents up and 11 down, it says something.
And a nice hole on the right side out to the 10-yard line. And it's DuPont who carries. Troy DuPont.
Meet Max Downing, number 55. That was a meet and greet after a couple yards, and Downing, whoo, that was something. The captain. And Downing missed the first 4 games of the season. And look at that helmet. That helmet is got the battle scars of a guy that sticks his face in there. That's a football term. Stick your face in there. That's what Max Downing does. Fast, smart, physical kid.
Third down play, handoff, huge hole on the right side for Leiden. He uses a stiff arm and picks up first down yardage across the 30-yard line.
Just a chess match. When you go up against this wing T offense, Coach Smolin and his staff, they recognize something. I mean, Lou, you said it. Watch the hole. When it's run right, see the guys coming down the line of scrimmage. This play has success written all over it because nothing but daylight for the super back, Stevie Leiden, to go. Coming right at you, Leiden. He knows how to run into space.
So the Patriots get out of a huge hole. It's 1st and 10, Lenape Valley at the 32-yard line. And they try the middle this time and nothing doing. Once again, getting in there, Diano. He has been all over the field defensively for the Dodgers.
Well, that's why he's a captain. You know, he's so tough. He's a leader.
Kostadakis also in on that play.
Yeah, and you could just see these guys. I mean, they're physical, they're spirited, they move around good.
No gain, 2nd down and 10, and the handoff goes to Dickerson. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, Bradley tracked him down from behind. And Brian Bradley, nice story, man. As a sophomore last year, he was a backup. Just an undersized, smart guy. And they could move him around many different positions. Had a nice year. Good example there of how Brian Bradley gets downhill and stops that play cold. So here you go now. 3rd down and about 10. Timeout on the field. We've got an injured player.
5:53 on the clock there. Don Smolin comes out to talk to his team as they attend to the injured player at the 33-yard line.
Yeah, Coach Smolin, hard to believe, Lou. Last title, 1999. So, man, they are so excited about this. And, you know, I asked Don Smolin when I caught up with him this week, I said, yeah, listen, this must be exciting for you. Do you change things up a little bit on a week like this? He said, no, I try and show these kids that I'm as excited for the first day of practice, for the first game in week 1, for a week 5 game. I kind of stay even-keeled all the way. And that's not a sight you want to see if you're Lenape Valley, number 11, being helped off the field. And that's Michael Josephs.
Josephs, of course, scored the Lenape Valley touchdown in the first quarter. He needs some help coming off the field, so hopefully nothing serious, and he can get back out there in what is his last high school football game. 3rd down and 10 for the Patriots.
Yeah, he's had that high ankle sprain, Lou, bothered him all year. I think he just tweaked it.
Here's Pruden. He's going long, and it's incomplete. Nobody home on the receiving end. Schmitz was the closest man to it, the Madison safety.
Yeah, it's good coverage. Schmitz was the deep route, so now you'll make him punt it if you're Madison. Game keeps moving along here. Under 6 minutes left in this second quarter. You know, you thought after they played such a close game in week 1, this game would be close, and it is playing out like that, right?
Now that game played on September 10th was played in 94-degree heat. Lenape Valley scored 15 points in the 4th quarter and missed a field goal as time expired. 45-42, the final of that game.
Apparently, heat is good for the offense because over 80 points in that game. So I don't think we're getting to 80 in this one, buddy. The defenses have caught up with the offenses during the long regular season.
Another tough punt. This one goes off the side of the foot. Each team has had one of those now, and that one goes out of bounds on the Lenape Valley side of the field. So Madison will have terrific field position to start this drive. Right at the 50-yard line, they mark it. Chris Kubik looking to get his offense to put together a drive here. They only have half the field to go. 1st and 10 for the Dodgers at the 50-yard line. Madison defending sectional champs, beat Rutherford on this very field last year, 27-6. Finished 10-2 a year ago. And Carney carries the football down to the 45-yard line. Let's check in with Amanda, who has some news on Michael Josephs.
Well, Lou, you know, when we saw he went down, it's actually the outside of his right ankle, which is already taped. And when the athletic trainer went to take off his shoe, he had such pain in his face. And the trainer said, we're going to take off the tape that you already have. We're going to retape it. And depending on how it feels, once your sock and your shoe comes back on, that's when we'll decide if you're going to go back in.
All right, Amanda, hopefully for Lenape Valley, he can get back out there on the field. 2nd down and 5 here for the Dodgers. Here is the pitch to Mulcahy. Matt Mulcahy has a big hole, breaks outside into the Lenape Valley secondary and takes it down to the 30-yard line.
Well, watch it again here. Just power, football, and speed at the point of attack. Great adjustment, too, by the sophomore super back. 2 cutbacks, finding some space in the defense. And listen, they love what this kid stands for. They love his future. You can see he's hard on himself. He expects a lot of himself. That's because he's a Mulcahy. They are gamers.
Dodgers come up in the eye. Here's the pitch to Matt Mulcahy. He's hit at the 30-yard line and driven back. Mike Bonavolanta, the inside linebacker, in on the tackle.
Good fill, too, by Mike. You know, just recognition there. First-year starter and middle linebacker. Good football family. And listen, first-year starter, you wind up playing at MetLife in the last game of the year. And I'm sure Mike is looking around at times going, I can get used to this. But senior season, what a ride, what a story from Mike B. He earned the spot as the man in the middle.
2nd down and about 8. Carney keeps it himself, trying to get outside. He's not going to get there. Leiden throws him down at the 30-yard line.
Oh, Leiden plays with a little edge, right? Leiden has such great foot speed that this play had no chance. Looks like right for a second he might get outside right here. Boom, look at Leiden. Just comes off the edge and doing it with a little gusto. Leiden, he just means so much to every phase of the operation.
So it brings up a 3rd down and 9, a pickup of 1 on that last carry. Quintero goes wide to the left, and Mulcahy goes in the slot. And now a timeout, I believe, called by the Dodgers. So Madison called the timeout. He faced with a 3rd and about 9.
And Coach Kubik had that epic 39-game win streak in 2010, 11, and 12. They capped it off with a 3-peat, Lou. And to 3-peat, they had to beat the Herd of Mountain Lakes. We take it back to December of 2012. Justin Goodwin, doctor, once-in-a-lifetime player for the Dodgers. 43-yard scamper. Justin Goodwin can do it all. Look at him. He can run. He can pass. Halfback option. Joey Geyer. Madison shuts out Mountain Lakes. They're holding up 3 fingers because Timko is giving Kubik the hardware. And the 3-peat. What a ride, too. Imagine winning 39 straight games in a row. He hates when I bring up the word Hanover Park. Hanover Park broke the streak. But now they come into tonight, Amanda, with another win streak at 20.
You know, and Jimmy, when you talk to Coach Kubik, he says, you know, we don't really look at the win streaks. All they really focus on is preparing for their opponent, and everything will take care of itself. And this team really has a calmness about them. It's their poise that Coach Kubik says makes them such a dangerous team to play.
On a 3rd and 9, a bad snap, and Lenape Valley recovers. So the Dodgers turn it over, and the Patriots are back in business.
Well, that hurts. I mean, you were in good position, and most importantly, even on 4th and long, you might have punted it. You see the low snap, and then just a good fight for the football there. Good job by mucking it up by Ronnie Lucchese. Watch 78 here. See the ball down? Boom. He makes the contact, the ball squirts free, gives his teammates a chance to come and get it.
So it's 1st and 10 for Lenape Valley. We're tied at 7, and coming wide is Wyden and is hit and dropped. There's a penalty flag on the play. Max Downing made the tackle for the Dodgers.
Well, there's a lot of deception in the wing tee offense. That one was like a bunch set, and then breaking out of it was the ball carrier. So this is going to go against Lenape. We'll hear. We'll take a listen.
Holding. On the offense. 10-yard spot foul. Still first down.
That's our referee, Will Sardevel. The call there. So first down for Lenape Valley, but it will be first down and about 18 for the Patriots.
Well, Madison's only got the one timeout left. So now you got him 1st and 20 of the Dodgers. You'd like to kind of squeeze him in here and try and get the ball back right at the end of the half.
And off tackle again, they go on the left side. And a good hold that time for Troy DuPont as he takes it up across the 35-yard line.
Yeah, Troy, over 1,100 yards rushing this year. Great lacrosse player. He's a football guy first, playing both sides of the ball. These guys all just complement one another. DuPont, and Leiden, Dickerson, of course the QB, Jay Pruden. Good bunch, good group.
Here's Pruden in trouble. Now he'll be brought down at the 40-yard line. He wanted to throw it, but he had to take off. The pressure was intense. And Quintero comes in on the tackle for the Dodgers.
Santi's got great quickness. He's going to shed the block. Watch Santi Quintero, number 6, right side of your screen. Sheds the block, and then a good from the backside tackle. Just a, you know, they love his range, Santi. Look at the ground he makes up there, right at the back end of that play. Got quickness, good range. Just keeps getting better and better. You gotta love it. And Quintero, just a junior.
So now 3rd and 13 for the Patriots, trying to keep this drive alive after the fumble. And here's a delayed handoff on a draw play. DuPont takes it up across the 45. He's going to be, I believe, about a yard or two short of the first down.
Still got that one timeout now. You're under 1 minute. Let's see. Coach Smolin going to think about it now. This play looked like it was destined for a first down, but it closed down in a hurry. Great tracking from behind by Max Downing. Again, look at 55 here. Just explodes on the backside of the ball carrier. Gets a little help from Schmitzy.
And the Patriots are going to go for it on 4th down and 2 from the 45.
Or are they?
Yeah,
just trying to lure them off sides. They'll use one of their timeouts now. And this is a, you know, feast or famine situation for Coach Smolin. You know, there's not a lot of time left with only 23 seconds. So if you go for it here, you may have a chance to run another 2 or 3 plays with your timeouts. Well, you've left Madison very little. Madison let a lot of time run off the clock there to get to 22 seconds.
Let's see how the Patriots play it here. Don Smolin's team coming in 10-1. Their only loss of the season was to Madison.
Come on, Lou, you had to bring that up.
The first game of the season, 45-42, so they've reeled off 10 straight wins coming in.
Man, that was a comeback, too, for Madison. P.J. Mulcahy had the TD catch from 9 yards out. Last year they played in the state semifinals. Coach Kubik and Madison won 14-7. Josh Kirkwick, TD with 2.5 minutes left.
So now the Patriots will punt it away. It's a high end-over-end kick that is fielded. Great downfield coverage. Oh, Dickerson with a terrific play.
it's amazing. We said that Don Smolin last won this title in 1999, and we just chronicled the three-peat by Madison. But Lenape also three-peated, 1989, 1990, and 1991. Amazing. He's won 7 titles as Don Smolin. A three-peat is just an unbelievable stranglehold on the competition in New Jersey football. Does not happen often.
And Carney takes a knee, and that will end the first half. Well, the first time these two teams played, 45-42 was the score. Here tonight in this championship game, 7-7 at the half.
Well, it's what you expected. The only loss for Lenape is the loss against Madison. Madison is undefeated. They're the defending champs. Lenape Valley looking to close the gap. They haven't won a title since 1999. After 24 minutes at MetLife, nothing has been decided. Lenape has a touchdown. Madison has a touchdown. The defenses have been outstanding. 24 minutes to go. Halftime is straight ahead. Right here on the Paramus Chevrolet scoreboard. Halftime is next on News 12 Varsity.
Welcome to Paramus Chevrolet, the largest Chevrolet dealership in New Jersey. Choose from over 600 vehicles like the all-new 2016 Chevy Cruze and Equinox. And at Paramus Chevrolet, you get the best prices and service. With our brand new facility, we're bigger than ever before and have everything you want in a dealership. We built the largest Chevrolet dealership in New Jersey to serve you better. So come in today and experience the savings. Paramus Chevrolet, the right choice, Route 17 North in Paramus.
I love the atmosphere at Rocco's. It's warm, comfortable, and inviting. Great for dining with friends, family, or that's someone special. And the food is unforgettable. Chef Gino's specialty dishes are extraordinary. It's upscale food at affordable prices. And there's more. Rocco's has an extensive wine list and signature drinks. And Rocco's is the perfect place to host private, corporate, and holiday parties. Oh, and the pizza, the best in Morris County. That's Rocco's Tuscany Bar and Grill in the heart of downtown Madison since 1960.
It's a short walk across the stage.
And I'm going to soak up every second of it. It wasn't easy.
People said I'd never make it.
There were times when even I didn't think I could do it.
But now, I have the confidence in myself to succeed.
Me, they're going to call my name.
They're going to call my name.
They're going to call my name.
My name.
And from there,
I can go anywhere.
We've got 12 different brands and 40 sedans, lots of cars and trucks for under 15 grand. We'll save you money, treat you like a star. It's easy here at Ramsey Cars. See it all, save a lot, RamseyCars.com.
The 2017s are arriving and you need a new all-wheel drive vehicle. With 12 brands to choose from, visit RamseyCars.com and choose your next all-wheel drive.
RamseyCars.com.
Being called a champion has a nice ring to it. Don't forget to choose Zollner championship rings after your next championship victory. From style, innovation, and quality, and our factory direct pricing, we personally guarantee you that our rings will immortalize the hard work and dedication that fueled your title run. Our state-of-the-art 3D manufacturing department cultivates your dream and turns it into a reality. Call now for your price quote and free artwork. 1-800-303-8548. That's 1-800-303-8548.
You're watching live high school sports on Optimum Channel.
Welcome back to MetLife Stadium. 7-7 our score on the Paramus Chevrolet scoreboard. Lenape Valley and Madison in the North 2, Group 2 championship game. A terrific first half of football, a lot of defense, some turnovers, and some exciting plays offensively as well for these two teams. Of course, this is a championship game, and now a look at some of the outstanding New Jersey championships throughout the years.
People talk about family. This is what it means to be a family, to be moved to tears on the night of a state championship game, because this is the most important thing to you. You couldn't ask for a better place to be than right here in your own backyard.
Rolls Throws out to his right. Stops. Takes a deep shot. Looking for Marin. Marin goes up. Spectacular. It's a touchdown.
Applewhite throws far side, and there it is, touchdown, DePaul Catholic.
Siliento now gets into space, crosses over the 35, still on his feet, bounces to the outside. James Siliento, look at him go! Silly spectacular! It is a touchdown!
We knew it was at stake. I mean, we had a goal. This is really the only one, the most important one that we wanted.
Without a doubt in my mind, you are the best football team in the state of New Jersey.
Gets a shot, has a hole, there goes Hooker, all the way to the house.
It feels great, man. It's just, I can't even explain it. It feels that great.
Nickel on the keeper, it's not there. Nickel will go down. They didn't buy it. The Blue Devils of Westfield are New Jersey State champions.
You can come together and be great.
You gotta love this. You gotta love it. Get a smile on your face, have some fun. Have some fun. That's what this is all about.
Play action now. DeVito taking a shot for the end zone once again. Into the end zone. It's a touchdown. Spectacular grab.
I'm enjoying the heck out of it, and it's fun, and it's good to come back here and win in Giant Stadium, that's for sure.
Call it. Cuts into the open. At the 10, the 5, touchdown.
There's definitely no other feeling like this. Coming back to Rutgers, winning again, it's a whole other thing.
Now on 4th down, last chance here. Look at this, escaping and going into the end zone is Wetzel.
Carnival looks end zone.
Oh no!
Complete.
Whoa!
Touchdown.
He caught the ball. He caught the ball.
Here he comes. Copper into the end zone.
Words can explain it, how I feel right now, and it's just everything has paid off.
Well, Jimmy, the excitement of the New Jersey State football finals, and I'll tell you, it really is an exciting weekend of high school football.
Yeah, that was a reflection back to last year, and you look at some of those images, the final being Chris Kubik and the Dodgers of Madison hosting the trophy, and they're back to defend that title. What a story. You saw Greg Toll and Don Bosco in there. They are not back to defend their title. They were eliminated by Paramus Catholic. You saw St. Joe's Montvale. They lost last year to Don Bosco. Now they're back this year, but they're in non-public 3, taking on the defending champs DePaul, who won it a year ago against undefeated St. John Vianney. You saw Riverdale lose there. They're back this year. Just a lot of stories of redemption, about repeating just the sights and the sounds of New Jersey Championship Weekend.
Of course, this is a championship game and a huge championship game coming up later tonight as well in the non-public Group 4, St. Peter's Prep and Paramus Catholic, the marquee matchup of these state finals. So a big Friday night of football, and of course Friday night football on News 12. Here is News 12's Nick Medanis.
Championship weekend just getting started. Tonight, we'll look ahead to St. Joe's versus DePaul. That's Saturday at the Meadowlands. Our interview with St. Joe's coach Augie Hoffman, a former star at Boston College. But Hoffman says the real stress comes as a coach in rugged North Jersey. For the first time ever, 2 Newark teams battle for a state crown. Weequahic versus Shabazz. That city honoring the coaches this week. All business, though, comes Saturday morning. Another place divided, Wayne. Wayne Valley set to face Wayne Hills. A look at this growing rivalry. Plus,
you got to play loose. You play your game.
All that we are expecting of you is 100% of the time.
He's going long, makes the catch.
The answer to every question, we can and we will.
Inside the locker room, and a visit with Toms River North and that high-powered offense. Friday night football tonight at 10:30 and another half hour Saturday at 10:30 on News 12 New Jersey. I'm Nick Medanis.
All right, Nick, and of course our next game coming up tonight is a gigantic one. Paramus Catholic taking on St. Peter's Prep for the non-public Group 4 championship. And it's a titanic matchup. Doesn't get much bigger than that when it comes to Tri-State high school football, Jim.
And there'll be a new champion. Don Bosco is the defending champion. Boy, those two teams, this will be the 3rd time they've met in this game, Lou. in the last 4 years, and they have split the first 2. So tonight, the rubber match, 8 p.m. live right here from MetLife. It will be epic. Battle of 2 of our top 5 teams. You see the Paramus Chevrolet scoreboard? We got a good one going here in Group 2. Tied at the half. The highlights are straight ahead.
This December, everybody drives at Lynn's Nissan in Stanhope, because Lynn's Nissan makes driving easy with great deals like a 2016 Altima, lease for only $129 a month, or a 2016 Rogue, lease for just $159 a month during the Everybody Drives event. And at Lynn's Nissan, we finance your future, not your past. If you have a job, you drive. Everybody drives at Lynn's Nissan on Route 206 in Stanhope. Life, love, Lynn's.
Is it pure elegance? A relentless work ethic? True grit? The extraordinary ability to rise to the occasion? Or is it all of the above? Join News 12 varsity host Jimmy Cavallo and our team of experts as they ceremoniously unveil the 2016 All-Metro football team on Thursday, December 15th at 7 p.m.
Looking for unmatched comfort, impressive styling, first-class performance? Look no further. Introducing the all-new Route 4 Paramus Genesis. Come discover the newest brand of excellence and browse the elegant Genesis vehicle lineup, like the Genesis G80, now for the special price of only $399 a month. The face of luxury is changing, only at the all-new Paramus Genesis, located in Route 4 Paramus Hyundai and ParamusGenesis.com.
Rec departments, booster clubs, travel teams, high school coaches. Looking for the best way to raise money while finding the right spirit wear and gear for your team? Team up with Alfred Sports Shop, the industry leader for online group ordering. Just pick out the merchandise you want to offer, set the deadline for your online store to close, and the staff at Alfred's does the rest at no charge. Alfred contributes a percentage of your sales back to your program to ensure the most successful fundraiser you've ever done. Call Alfred's and get started today.
If you're someone who has to have everything just the way you want it, relax. Madison Honda is your way to shop.
I want an Accord with lane watch, Bluetooth, rear view camera in medium gray with turquoise pinstripes, and I want it today.
Sure. And we're going to give you 20% more on your trade-in.
Lease either the new 2016 Honda Civic for just $99 a month or the 2016 Accord LX for just $139 a month. Madison Honda, car buying just the way you want it.
Back at MetLife Stadium, Lenape Valley and Madison tied at 7 on the Paramus Chevrolet scoreboard. That first half, each team turning the ball over a couple of times, and Lenape Valley striking first.
We'll go to the highlights, Lou, right here on News 12 Varsity. And listen, Michael Josephs, his dad was a great player here. He makes the first big play of this championship. From there, Khalid Dickerson finds some daylight, and Lenape Valley was moving and grooving. They're getting a lot of contributions both sides. How about defense? Stevie Chisonis, first year on the defensive side of the ball, number 73, was stout. And then the play they'll remember, Michael Joseph's dad scored the game winner in 91 for Lenape Valley. And now his son has scored in the state championship. Gotta love that. Father, son, great Lenape players. But Lenape Valley would put the ball on the carpet. Unlucky break. Two guys collide. Enter Michael Carney and the Dodgers. Carney, if he dreamed about scoring at MetLife, dreams come true. Carney into the end zone, and we are tied at 7 apiece.
Take a look at the numbers in that first half. Lenape Valley doing it on the ground, 144 yards rushing. Madison also ran the ball for 81 yards. First downs even, turnovers 2 for the Dodgers, 1 big one for the Patriots. And points off turnovers, even, 7.
Woo! Ball security will be the name of the game. Both teams have combined for 3 turnovers. They both scored off of that. That will be the big adjustment in the second half. Who takes care of the ball? Who makes the clutch plays? It's all out there, Lou. A 20-game win streak is on the line for Madison. The Paramus Chevrolet scoreboard says you don't want to go anywhere in the second half. We are deadlocked The state title is up for grabs right here on News 12 Varsity.
Being called a champion has a nice ring to it. Don't forget to choose Zollner championship rings after your next championship victory. From style, innovation, and quality, and our factory direct pricing, we personally guarantee you that our rings will immortalize the hard work and dedication that fueled your title run. Our state-of-the-art 3D manufacturing department cultivates your dream and turns it into a reality. Call now for your price quote and free artwork. 1-800-303-8548. That's 1-800-303-8548.
Ready for something new?
Only at Route 4 Paramus Hyundai. Now is the absolute best time to save like never before. Prices so low you won't believe your eyes. Right now, the Hyundai Elantra is only $54 a month, and the Santa Fe is just $194 a month. So many vehicles in stock. If you want it, chances are we got it. All with available no money down and credit for all.
Get out of your old car and into something new.
Now during the Hyundai Holiday Sales Event.
So, Mr. Rich, what are we doing here? Are we going to move some stuff out east for you?
Nah, man, that truck barely made it down the driveway.
It was a long driveway.
Listen, guys, I don't have time for this.
Why is he up?
I placed the red dot on everything that you guys are going to take with you to my storage facility.
Okay.
Now, if it doesn't have a red dot on it, it stays here.
Can you say it one more time?
Yeah.
Ho, 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 Santa here. And while my elves are stocking the shelves of Model Electronics, I want you to get that special someone in your life a gift from Model Electronics. While you're here, treat yourself. You are on the nice list, after all. Even if you're on the naughty list.
Naughty list?
It's okay. I'm Santa. Model Electronics, 17 North in Ramsey.
Get a free Smart Start with purchase of a Viper system. Mention promo code WARMCARS from the Car Accessory Superstore.
This is Jack. Jack has News 12 as part of his cable video subscription, so he gets the News 12 app. Just by logging in once with his cable email and password, he gets local news alerts, live traffic reports, and live weather reports to keep him a step ahead. Jack loves his News 12, so he keeps his cable box set to Channel 12 and the News 12 app close. News 12, as local news gets.
Back at MetLife Stadium, we brought no Jimmy Cavallo, Amanda Puglisi, and our entire News 12 varsity team. Lenape Valley and Madison tied at 7 in the North 2 Group 2 championship game.
You know, Lou, in our small school top 15 on News 12 varsity, this is battle of two teams in the top 10. Lenape Valley is number 9. Madison is trying to clinch the top spot. Madison comes into the game at number 1. Hey, you win, you are in. That's our small school top 15. And then when you go to the big school top 25, Tri-State top 25, hey, this is the most influential weekend for the poll. Everything can change. William Floyd at 25, season done. St. John Vianney loses in the semis to St. Joe's. New Canaan loses on Thanksgiving. They continue on in the Connecticut State playoffs. Garden City, congratulations. They win a Long Island championship. How about Tony DiMatteo and the Tuskers of Somers? They win their first ever New York State Class A championship. Somers, New York is title town in football. Can you believe it? An amazing story. Piscataway at number 20. They go for it all this weekend. DePaul at number 19. They go for it all this weekend. Wayne Valley at number 18. Lou, they go for it all this weekend. New Rochelle loses in the New York State semifinal, season over at number 17. Cardinal Hayes, Catholic League AAA champs. They'll try to unify it by taking on Canisius. They'll try to become the New York State Catholic champions. What a story for Cardinal Hayes. Hey, Freeport, they hadn't won a title since 2011. That's like 2,000 years in Red Devil country. Russ Ellen, congratulations. They win their 5th Long Island championship. Westfield, New Jersey. They came to this game last year, took on Bridgewater Raritan. They won it. They're the defending state champs. They try to defend that title against the same team, Bridgewater Raritan. Darien wins on Thanksgiving. They're still rolling along. Now they'll try to defend their Connecticut State title. Hey, Eddie Guerreri, and Manalapan. They win it 2 years ago in 2014. They're going for it again. They've already beaten Piscataway once this year. What a matchup, though, Manalapan and Piscataway for a state championship. Erasmus Hall, one loss on the season, Lou, at number 11. Guess who they lost to? Curtis. Guess who they play at Yankee Stadium tonight? Curtis. Wow, New York City Public School Championship on the line. Bridgewater Raritan, we just said, takes on Westfield for it all. This is your top 10. Curtis hasn't won a PSAL championship since 2009. Pete Gambardella has got him back in the mix. Ridgewood at number 8, they go for a title. Wayne Hills at 7, they go for a title. Bergen Catholic sees it complete at 6. Now the top 5, a lot of teams in the mix here in the New Jersey State Playoffs. All going for St. Joe's at that number 1 spot. And there is St. Joe's up at number 1. Hey, what a matchup, Lou. 2 plays 4, and can you believe it? A public school right there at number 3. All hail. Toms River North, they've been epic. They've been off the charts. They're the defending champs. Attention, Millville. Batten down the hatches, baby. The Mariners are coming through. There is your News 12 varsity Tri-State Top 25. For the Green Knights of St. Joe's, you win. You're number 1.
All right, Lenape Valley and Madison tied at 7 on the Paramus Chevrolet scoreboard. Let's check in with Amanda.
Well, Lou, I spoke to both coaches at the half, and when I spoke to Coach Kubik, he said his team just needs to settle down in this half. But the good thing about Madison, they've been here before, they know what to expect, and they also know how to win in a game like this one. But the one thing that Coach is really enthusiastic about is the way that his defense has been playing. He said the defense has made some really big plays, and they're really keeping the Dodgers in this game. Now, Coach Smolin said there certainly have some mistakes and things that they need to clean up, and one of them is really emphasizing to their running backs they need to hold on to the ball a little higher and a little tighter. And speaking of the running backs, Michael Joseph is still in a lot of pain. They're actually going to try him defensively for a little bit, and then they'll see how he feels, and if he's feeling better, they'll put him in on offense.
Yeah, that's a tough one for Coach Smolin. I mean, they thought coming in, Joseph has battled that high ankle sprain. They thought he'd play exclusively on defense. Then he scores the first and only touchdown for Lenape Valley.
Second half underway. Sylvester on the kickoff return for the Patriots in Lenape Valley. They'll have the first offensive possession of the second half.
Oh, good job by Sean Pryor. Little tackle there, hanging on for dear life. But they all count in the state final. And it looked like they had a little crack there on the kickoff return, but it's snuffed out quickly. Solid field position, though, for Lenape Valley. Ball sits at the 30-yard line.
Jay Pruden, the senior quarterback for the Patriots. He brings Lenape Valley up to the line of scrimmage on a 1st and 10, and the handoff goes on the right side on that offensive line. Troy DuPont carries the football, and he picks up about 4 on that carry. So 2nd down and 6 upcoming for the Patriots. Lenape Valley playing in their 13th final. As Jim mentioned earlier, their last title coming in 1999. They also won the championship in 93. Back in 99, they beat Westwood 14-7. They captured the title. And a big hole for Leiden. He takes it up near the 39-yard line. Steve Leiden carries the football. He's about a yard short of the 1st down. So it brings up a big 3rd down for the Patriots, 3rd and 1.
Yeah, again, good job hitting the hole. You get that little crackback block there. Number 22 in the Lenape Valley program, Troy DuPont. Lou, you mentioned that 1999 title for Lenape Valley. Well, the quarterback of that team was Matt Meehan. Matty Meehan, this is his godson right here, Pruden. So Pruden's godfather was the quarterback in 1999. And now Matt is watching his godson play in the state championship game in 2016. And it's just, you talk to Don Smolin and Lou, listen, you do it for 42 years, you know what's going to happen? You're going to coach kids' sons and grandsons. They're going to come down the pike. You're going to cycle through. I asked him, are you ready to coach somebody's grandson? He said, hey, take it easy, Jimmy. I'm not here that long.
By the way, DuPont picks up that first down, and then Dickerson breaks the tackle, still on his feet, and Khalid Dickerson takes it up across the 45, picks up a couple. You know, the amazing thing about Don Smolin, we mentioned he's in his 42nd season, but his assistant coaches, John Groom, the defensive coordinator, has been there 30 years. Assistant coach Wade Pickett's been there 24 years. These are assistant coaches.
Yeah, I mean, listen, it's part of the synergy. You know, he's even got his son, Chris Smolin, on the staff. Chris Smolin is also there 11 years now.
Here's DuPont, carries the football, but not much there.
Yeah, you can't forget about Billy Moore. Billy Moore's in his 12th year coaching the running backs, and yeah, it's just, it really is amazing. You mentioned Pickett, his 24th, and Groom in his 30th, and you know, you ask Coach Smolin what that means to have that kind of tenure with coaches, and he'll just tell you, you know, listen, when you're coaches, you all deal with the kids differently. You work things off one another. You handle situations. You let other coaches handle different situations with kids because, hey, these are 15, 16, and 17-year-old kids. Things are going to happen.
On a 3rd and 5, Madison gets penetration. Nice play by Kraska as he makes the tackle at the line of scrimmage. Maybe picked up a yard.
Kraska, he's just been one of the best linebackers in the region this year. He started every game at linebacker. You know, Kraska thought in the offseason he had to get faster to be a linebacker for Madison, and he did. He worked on it. You know, he let the coaches know he was working on it, and that extra little first step has gone a long way for Brian this year.
So the Patriots will kick it away. Brandon Brady gets into it. It's a short kick, and it goes out of bounds across the 35-yard line. So Madison will put it in play there. The Dodgers with good field position to begin this drive. They actually mark it, it looks like, at the 31. So 1st and 10 at the 31. Mike Carney brings the play in, the senior quarterback for the Dodgers. I mentioned earlier, a first-year starter. 37 of 49 on the year coming into the game, 518 yards, 82 carries, 392 yards on the ground. Out of the eye, handoff goes to Matt Mulcahy. He carries the football up across the 35 to the 36. Well, of course, earlier it was Michael Josephs who was injured, and he's back out there defensively for the Patriots.
You can see they put the brace on that right ankle. He started out this game by jumping the route. That was a huge pick in the game. Madison was steaming. And then watch the 31-yard touchdown run. He runs about 50 yards because the monster cutback, he runs the entire width of the field and then extends the ball, hits the pylon, and Josephs scores a touchdown in the state final, just like his dad did back in the day.
On a 2nd and 6, they give it on an end around to Matt Mulcahy, and not much doing. Did not fool the Lenape Valley defense, and look who's there on the tackle, Josephs.
Yeah, it was Chesanis, though, 73, that turns the play inside, and Josephs closes on the ball. You know, he's got that containment duty on the outside. He did that right there. Watch it once again.
So a 3rd down and 5 upcoming.
Yeah, you'll see 73. Bottom left of your screen turns the play inside, and then look, a great shoestring tackle.
And Carney's got a huge hole, and again he pushes the pile across the Lenape Valley 45-yard line. And a penalty flag thrown at the tail end of the play.
20-yard run, and we will see. Not in the area of holding that penalty. So we'll sort it out. Big call here because Madison is into Lenape Valley territory. Let's take a listen.
After the play was over, dead ball, personal foul on the offense. Dead ball, personal foul on the defense. The penalty's offset. The result of the play stands. First down.
So no harm with the fouls. We'll go on that one. Offsetting, so the play will just stand. And now the ball sits at the 44-yard line for Coach Kubik.
And Carney with another big run, and he is tough to bring down. He's got a lot of power in that 6 foot, 190-pound frame as he pushes the pile after he gets hit. Trip receivers go left side for the Dodgers. 1st and 10 in Patriots territory. Carney breaks one tackle but can't get away. He picks up maybe a yard or so as Lucchese and Chisonis combine on the tackle.
Mikey B, great read and react by number 44 in your Lenape Valley program. And it just fills it up there. Watch 44 come downhill here from his linebacker spot and just reads it all the way. Textbook linebacker play from Bonavianta. Again, first-year starter, got the nod, earned it, and good eyes wide open by Mike there on that play. Brings up a 2nd down and call it 8.
On a 2nd and 8 play, Carney keeps himself, takes it right up the gut, and twists down towards the 35-yard line.
No, they fake it to the sophomore. Watch the belly fake to Matt Mulcahy. That brings the defense, gets them moving a little bit, and then good action at the point of attack. A lot of daylight to run through.
3rd down and about a yard and a half to go for the Dodgers. Football at the 35-yard line. Again, Madison comes up in the eye. They give it to the deep back. That's Matt Mulcahy. And he should have enough for the 1st down, and does as he takes it down near the 31. So Madison on a drive here as they've taken it to the Lenape Valley 30-yard line. Dodgers and the Patriots of Lenape Valley tied at 7. Madison coming in undefeated on the season, defeating Hackettstown and Hanover Park in the playoffs. And in between, they had a Thanksgiving Day game against rival Milburn and won that game 28-6.
Well, they played survive in advance, though, in the semis, Lou, against Hanover Park.
Carney keeps it himself and takes it down near the 25.
You think about a 20-game win streak coming into the state championship for Coach Kubik. Well, in the semifinals, we mentioned earlier Hanover Park in 2012 broke their winning streak at 39 games. Well, they went into the semifinals with a win streak. And Madison was up late in the 4th with 1 minute and 10 seconds left. Hanover Park scores to cut it to 1. And guess what? They would go for 2 in the win, Lou. We'll get to the results in a second.
2nd down from the 26, and Carney keeps him again, and he spins inside the 20-yard line, and that's enough for another Madison 1st down.
Just good straight-ahead attack football here. And you can see the great push off the line of scrimmage. And you're right, Lou. You've been going about Carney's toughness. I mean, the guy's going to run for 100 yards on the night. He's already got 84 yards, but he finishes off every run. So we go back to that semifinal. Madison would jump off sides with the ball at the 3-yard line. So Hanover Park went for 2, and Max Downing made the tackle. He got the first hit, and then the cavalry came, and Madison had survived and advanced to the state finals. What drama in the semis.
1st and 10, Matt Mulcahy carries the football, and he might have picked, actually it was P.J. Mulcahy on the carry.
It is Mulcahy. This is P.J.
Well, P.J. with 51 carries coming in, 221 yards. Had a huge game, of course, last year on this field in the victory over Rutherford.
Yeah, P.J.
Looks like he might have.
Senior presence. He's been on the field for 3 years, and looks like he's hurting a little bit there, Lou. You see him just trying to work out that wrist. But, I mean, listen, he's had a great year running the football. Just great athletes, the Mulcahy's. Good basketball kids, too.
2nd down play. Carney looking to throw. He's rolling out right side, fires towards the end zone, and it is incomplete. Lenape Valley had the pressure on the Madison quarterback that time.
Yeah, I think that Carney makes a wise decision. Looked like Troy DuPont was almost baiting him to throw that football into the end zone. And Carney just kind of say, you know what? You see Eli Manning do that a lot now. He just kind of throws the ball into the direction of a receiver, but just right into the carpet. Like, you know what? I'm going to live to see another play here because that young man was lurking. Number 22 just kind of waiting to make a break on the football if he went for the end zone.
2:35 left in the third quarter, still tied at 7. Madison threatening on a 3rd and 10. Carney keeps it himself, breaks one tackle, puts on a nice move, and then cuts inside the 15 down to about the 13-yard line. He's well short, though, of first down yardage, so now Chris Kubik with a decision.
They've tried one field goal this year. They're 0 for 1. They have a kicker in Isaac Zapata. He's a 2-year kicker. He did kick in the finals last year, but no sign of the kicker, Lou. They're in go-for-it mode at MetLife in a tie game in the state final.
They made their decision. It's 4th down and almost 6. So a lot of yards to pick up the first down. They have to get to about the 3-yard line to get the first down. There's Carney looking to throw. He fires towards the end zone, and it is incomplete at the 2-yard line. And Lenape Valley holds defensively. The Patriots will take over on downs.
Very close, but the ball clearly bounces on the ground, intended for Espo. And Carney just try to feather this one in there. Ball might have been tipped too, or maybe not. But you can see it just on the ground there. Good coverage in the secondary for Lenape Valley. So Lenape bends a little bit. They don't break. And Carney will put his hands or his hopes into the defense here.
So still a tie game, and outside, breaking a tackle, breaking into the secondary across the 20 to the 25 is Steve Layden. Oh, what a run by Layden as he's able to push the pile up near the 30-yard line.
It's all about deception in this offense, and Pruden does a great job. It almost looks like there's a collision in the backfield here, but it's not a collision at all. They know exactly what they're doing. They're running jet with Layden around the side, around the back door. And big yardage there, moves the chains. The many looks. It's like Chris Angel or David Copperfield designs the plays in this offense. A lot of deception.
From the 29-yard line, another huge hole, and another good run out of that wing tee. Troy DuPont carries this time.
And it's all part of the arsenal. You know, they got all the fakes in the backfield, misdirection, and then what do? They just come straight blast right here. Quickly, right at the point of attack. And just a good job sneaking through the hole by DuPont. And good leg drive by Troy. Just keeps it moving. Good football player.
1st and 10 at the 41. And the handoff is Dickerson. Dickerson trying to get outside, not going to get there. Santi Quintero on the tackle for the Dodgers. He picked up, though, about 4 yards, much better than it initially looked.
They get a lot of guys involved in the offense and keep you guessing. You don't know who's going to get it. Dickerson, wrestler, linebacker, 2-year starter.
2nd down and 6. It's a huge hole for DuPont. Troy DuPont picks up another Patriots first down as he takes it across the 45-yard line of Madison down to the 42.
Look at DuPont running through the arm tackles, great leg drive, 1 tackle, 2 tackles through the 3rd. Finally, the 4th guy able to get him to the MetLife turf. He's made just countless big plays this year. Listen, we know he's a great lacrosse player, but you can just tell Troy is a football player first. And now he looks up into the New Jersey sky here at MetLife and knows there is 1 quarter left, Lou, in the state final.
So a big 4th quarter upcoming. 7-7, Lenape Valley and Madison vying for the North 2 Group 2 championship. All tied at 7 on the Paramus Chevrolet scoreboard. Fourth quarter up next on News 12 Varsity.
Welcome to Paramus Chevrolet, the largest Chevrolet dealership in New Jersey. Choose from over 600 vehicles like the all-new 2016 Chevy Cruze and Equinox.
And at Paramus Chevrolet, you get the best prices and service.
With our brand new facility, we're bigger than ever before and have everything you want in a dealership. We built the largest Chevrolet dealership in New Jersey to serve you better. So come in today and experience the savings. Paramus Chevrolet, the right choice, Route 17 North in Paramus.
This is the community your family will find at Paramus Catholic High School, where students are enthusiastic and feel welcomed, yet also challenged, where learning takes priority and the life of the spirit is nurtured, where students are surrounded by the beauty of the campus as well as the latest technologies and state-of-the-art facilities. A sense of purpose sets the tone at Paramus Catholic, a culture of clear expectations grounded in authentic faith and academic excellence. Paramus Catholic, the opportunities of a larger school with the personal attention of a smaller school.
You're watching live high school sports on Optimum Channel.
We go to the fourth quarter here at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Lenape Valley and Madison tied at 7. And the Patriots have the football. 1st and 10 in Madison territory at the 42-yard line.
Final 12 now. They're all big plays.
DuPont gets the carry. Takes it across the 40-yard line. Ryan Harrison on the tackle for the Dodgers. Pick up of 3, 2nd down and 7. And Troy DuPont, a little problem with his helmet, so he has to come out of the game. Heads towards the Lenape Valley sideline. Senior quarterback Jay Pruden brings the Patriots up to the line of scrimmage on 2nd down and 7. And another handoff outside.
Look at this. Stevie Sylvester into the mix now. Stevie getting a carry in the big one. He hit the hole in a hurry, too. Sylvester, second-year starter at D-back, but look, they like what he could do. He's a guy who's returned a punt and a kickoff for a touchdown this year. And listen, the Sylvesters, they've been great Lenape Valley football guys. Got a lot of uncles who played for Lenape Valley, Lou, and I'm sure they're all pumped up to see Stevie getting it done in the finals.
3rd and 1 for the Patriots, trying to keep the drive alive. DuPont with a huge hole on the right side of the offensive line. He powers his way down to the 30-yard line.
Wonderful hole there on that right side. And all DuPont's got to do is hit it. Oh, man, just great blocking, Willie Ernst.
Football sits at the 29.
Billy Ernst, the right tackle, just unbelievable in the weight room, and it has paid off.
Leiden breaks the tackle, and Madison plays it well. They string it out along the line of scrimmage, and he could not turn that corner. So once again, Quintero right in the middle of that mix defensively for the Dodgers. Loss of a yard. 2nd down, 11 from the 30-yard line. Less than 10 minutes now left in the fourth quarter. State championship on the line for these two teams. We're tied at 7. On a 2nd down play, again, Patriots keep it on the ground. The ball taken away. It's stripped. As Diano, who takes it out of bounds for the Dodgers.
I bet he thought that would never happen in this game. But Dante's Inferno continues. Somebody else got the strip. The ball popped up in the air, and Dante holds it in. Watch it once again. This is amazing. It's Sylvester, and I think it was number 8, Kraska. Kraska got the strip, and Dante picked it out of the air. Amazing Dante Delano. But it was Kraska. Watch Kraska right here, and then into 52's hands, and it's a big turnover, Lou, in the fourth and final stanza.
So Madison takes over. Dodgers good field position at their own 40-yard line. They come up in the eye, and here's a pitch straight up the middle across the 45-yard line. P.J. Mulcahy. He burst through that hole.
So Mulcahy now, Lou, it's amazing to think he's been a little quiet out of the backfield. Remember, he was the hero from a year ago in that victory, and now here he comes. He seems ready to go. A little burst through the hole. He's the veteran. He's the captain. He's the 2-year starter. He's been on this team since he's a sophomore. Veteran, tough kid.
Second down and about 3 for the Dodgers. Another low snap, and Carney in trouble, buried behind the line of scrimmage. So Madison loses big yardage on that play as Dickerson and Josephs came crashing in.
You just don't think at this point in the season it's going to be a problem, but it's high drama, it's high emotions. The snap is low and wide. What are you going to do? You just got to take your medicine. Great pursuit to the football by Lenape Valley. But now, as Tyler Tarnowski was first there, but now you're in 3rd and long, Lou. Listen, when the leaves come off the trees in the high school football season, you usually have to be able to throw the football. He was able to throw it in week number 1 in the hot sun. Let's see if he can connect on one here.
Instead, they run it. Carney breaks a tackle, breaks another, dives forward. He should have enough for the first down. Had to get across the 50-yard line, and he does.
I meant to say, when the leaves come off the trees, you need a quarterback keeper play that goes for 12 yards, Lou, in the state final. And Carney, right to left. Oh, look at the block right there by Paulie Lynx. He's not the missing Lynx. He's the Lynx you want. Just a junior. He won the job in camp number 50, and that's a huge block by 5-0.
And Carney keeps it again, and he takes it across the Lenape Valley 45.
But when you talk to Coach Kubik about Paul Lynx, he said, you know, he was a junior. He won this job. We didn't know about it. He was a rookie at times, but he's just gone from rookie to rock solid now. Paulie Lynx, undersized guy, but he has learned to play hat-on-hat football. You know, he's got a lot of veteran guys with Downing and Kostadakis and Delano and Meister, and he's like the rookie, the puppy of the bunch. Well, the puppy just delivered.
Second down and 5. Here's a pitch again up the middle. And up near the 41-yard line is P.J. Mulcahy. So now P.J. getting the bulk of the carries in the fourth quarter. It was mostly Matt Mulcahy in the first half. Now P.J. carrying the football. He takes it down to the 41, and it brings up a big 3rd and 3.
Well, they trust P.J. Mulcahy, and he's been a leader, and he's a guy that Kubik trusts in the moment. You know they're in 4-down territory now, Lou.
Carney keeps it himself, powers ahead, and he should have another first down.
Now this is power football, and P.J. Mulcahy is established, so on this play you're going to use Mulcahy as a little bit of a decoy. Carney fakes it to Mulcahy, freezes the defense for the second, and then he turns it up, gets vertical, and now Carney is over 100 yards rushing on the game.
And we're under 6 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter of this championship game. Here's a pitch again. This time it's Matt Mulcahy, and he's hit at the line of scrimmage and driven back. Tyler Tarnowski in on the play, along with Bonavolanta. So pickup of about 2. Second down and 8 for the Dodgers at the 34.
So both teams are yet to take a timeout. Clock will become a factor. Both just running the football, and this clock is just disappearing into the MetLife night here. Don Smolin trying to win his first title since 1999. He was here 12 years ago in 04 and disappointed.
Here's the pitch to P.J. Mulcahy, and can't quite turn the corner. He's ridden down from behind by Ron Lucchese.
Well, Lucchese, he's not supposed to be that fast, 78, but watch 7'8" White. Great foot speed to just track him down from behind. Again, good team defense there. Josephs has to play contained, so Mulcahy's got to slow down a little bit, and then the tracker comes to calling.
The ball sits at the 33. It's 3rd and 7.
Self-made kid, Lucchese, too. They're so proud of the player he's become.
Carney keeps it himself, and this time nowhere to go as Lenape Valley plays it beautifully at the line of scrimmage. And again, it was Lucchese and Chisonis in on the tackle.
Well, they're expecting them to run the football, and they do run the football. This has been their bread and butter play, and again, it's 78. Lucchese, Lou. Lucchese put the time in the weight room. Coach Smolin told me this week that, listen, Ronnie Lucchese, he knew what he had to do to get better. He got in the weight room, got himself stronger, got himself quicker, and made huge strides in the off-season. I mean, when you play for Coach Don Smolin, you know the weight room, Amanda, is a big part of the equation in the off-season.
You're right, for Coach Smolin, it's all about strength and conditioning, and Coach has actually gone down to the University of Alabama to work with their Scott Cochran there to come up with some exercises and routines. And the biggest thing that Coach learned when he was down there, that it's not so much the weight, the amount of weight that these guys lift, it's actually all about the pace. So you know that when they're in the weight room, they're constantly pushing themselves, they're constantly moving, and Coach says that strength and conditioning, those workouts and those regimens have really helped his team in the postseason.
Yeah. Coach Smolin, all the wins, he's, National High School Coach of the Year 2003, Sussex Hall of Fame. Over 20 years ago, he went for the Sussex Hall of Fame, a New Jersey Coaching Hall of Fame honor in 2009.
And the noise level rises here at MetLife Stadium. Huge play on a 4th down. And Carney throws over the top for Mulcahy, and it is knocked away, incomplete. And P.J. Mulcahy wanted a flag, but it looked like good defense by Lenape Valley, and the Patriots stopped the Dodger drive.
He either wanted a flag or he wanted to yell at his little brother, because that was the Mulcahy boys in the neighborhood there. Yeah, you see Carney just kind of floats it up. It's a jump ball. And just closing on the football. Look, you're not going to get in a tie game a call on that play. It's a good no call, too. Everybody's got a right to that floating football in the air. And you saw the play by Tanner Sedano made on the football there. So Tanner with a big one here in the state final.
Troy DuPont carries the football, takes it up across the 35 to the 37-yard line. Pickup of about 3 on the play. 2nd down and 7 upcoming for the Patriots. Just 3:25 left here in regulation.
Yeah, that was a nice play by Sedano. He's just back there playing center field. And they're all, listen, every play counts, Lou, in a 7-7 game in the final with under 4 minutes left.
Pruden on play action, fires incomplete. He had a man open and just overthrew it. Just out of the reach of Sean Payer.
Yeah, Sean had a stepped it prior and he got there, but listen, it's just a game of inches, right? A little connection here. It's a good looking ball. Just right there.
Payer went up the ladder. He almost got his fingertips on it. So now it brings up a 3rd down play. 3rd and 7. Listen to this crowd. Listen to the Madison student body.
Hey, this is what they do, Lou. They've won 20 straight games. They're the defending champs. They came here last year and took home the hardware. They have expectations for their Dodgers.
And now timeout taken by Lenape Valley. So the Patriots call a timeout with 3:03 remaining in the fourth quarter. Don Smolin wants to talk this play over. Huge play upcoming now, as it'll be a 3rd and 7.
Coach Smolin got his 300th win in 2014 against North Warren. North Warren is coached by Matty Parzero. Parzero played for Smolin at Lenape Valley. I know, listen, it's been an ongoing theme tonight. You play homage to the legend, Don Smolin, and all that he's meant. You know, it's amazing. You talk to Chris Kubik about playing this game against Don Smolin and the mutual respect he has, and he says it raises the bar on the game because my kids are so excited to play against him. They bring out the best in you. And you see his great friend, the late, great Vic Paternostro, #1 all times. But Don Smolin is the only active coach on that board. So he's #1 still coaching.
Here's Pruden, and he's brought down at the 36-yard line. He faked the handoff up the middle, and then looked like he wanted to throw over the middle, but Madison would have none of that. So now a 4th down and long.
Watch the wizardry of Pruden. Tucks the ball in there, play action, but just good defense there because he just didn't have a chance. Brian Harris was coming off the edge, and Harris, quiet, smart player. And Harris, 32 for Madison, just kind of snuck into the lineup. But another good offseason earned Harris the opportunity. And the edge rush has been his forte this year. And just that pressure there disrupted that play.
Patriots will punt. Madison has 2 timeouts remaining.
Dead ball. Delay. On the offense. 5-yard penalty. 4th down.
Delay of game against Lenape Valley. So now the Patriots push back 5 yards, and they'll punt it away. Madison figures to get good field position here as P.J. Mulcahy is back deep.
And Madison just brought the punt return team back in there. They'd left the defense out there, not taking anything for a chance. Now they'll play return.
Good snap and pretty good kick as it bounces at the 40-yard line and then takes a good Madison roll up to about the 43. So the Dodgers will have the football trying to repeat championships.
Yeah, they came into the game last year against Rutherford. Dami Lupino, they were down 6-0. Lupino, the dominator, into the end zone. It was 7-6. And then watch Joe Mobley. Broadway Joe's going to have a pick 6 at MetLife. And Mobley and the Dodgers were in position. What a day for the Jolton Jr. P.J. Mulcahy. And Madison had done it again. New Jersey state champs, 27-6 for Coach Kubik, his 4th. He's won 4 titles in 9 years as the coach coming into this year, his 10th year. That's a great ratio.
1st and 10, Dodgers. Carney keeps it himself and puts on a nice move, takes it across the 50-yard line.
Ooh, big tackle that time. Boy, we've been talking about 2-0 in white. And again, Tanner Sedano. But this play's got some opportunities here. Sedano, they didn't even think he would play this year, Lou. He had jaw surgery in the summer. He missed the entire summer. He would not be denied. Sedano came back with fury and had a solid year.
Carney keeps it again, and he picks up the 1st down across the 45 down to the 43.
So Tanner Sedano again with a good tackle there. Back-to-back plays with the quarterback into some daylight. So now you look, clock ticks, 1:20 left, clock is rolling. Madison's got 2 timeouts now. Hey, you got to pick it up a little bit if you're Madison. You know, you're not a quick strike team, and you still got 42 yards to the end zone, and the time is a ticking away.
We tick down towards a minute left in the fourth quarter. And Carney looking to throw. Now he steps up. He fires. It's caught by Mulcahy. Matt Mulcahy makes the catch inside the 20. He's down to the 18-yard line. Remember, the clock stops as they move the chains.
Mulcahy thought he was playing in the NFL. He was like looking for a quick spike, but you're right, Lou. They got to move those chains. And now they're going to call a timeout, I believe, Madison. So they'll use their second timeout. A good job by the offensive line to give him some time, and the sophomore just found a little real estate, a little vacancy in the middle of that D. And look, the completions have not been there in great numbers tonight, but the QB does a good job there in just getting it to him.
Well, this Madison team, they are the cardiac kids. They have done this several times this year. Carney hitting P.J. Mulcahy with a minute 27 left against Lenape Valley the first time these two teams met. And, of course, they pulled it out of the fire against Hanover Park as well.
You know, Lou, because you got to remember, they lost a lot of guys from last year. And this is why Coach Kubik and the Dodger Nation is so proud of this bunch. Look, they got to the finals, but they're here undefeated, 11-0. They've had a lot of close victories, as you said. They pushed through the injuries. They've battled throughout. They're a high-character team. They've won pretty and they've won ugly this year. So it's all the byproduct of just a great season. And could you imagine Zapata with his first field goal of the year it'll have to be to win the state championship at MetLife? They're thinking touchdown, I'll tell you that.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line. 54 seconds left. Carney keeps it, breaks a tackle, and Lenape Valley plays it well. He is brought down, no gain on the play. And the meter's moving, 40 seconds left.
Now you got to be in a hurry here. You still have the one timeout. The play was stopped again by Lucchese. And Lucchese he gets off the ball at the point of attack. Got the first contact and just stopped that play cold. Clock running now.
25 seconds, counting down. Here's Carney rolling out, right side. He fires, catch made. Mulcahy breaks the tackle, heads to the end zone. Touchdown, Madison.
Oh, doctor, it was PJ in 2015. And now it's baby brother, the super sophomore, the Double M Express, Matty Mulcahy at MetLife. And Madison has a lead with only 15 seconds left.
Matt Mulcahy with a terrific run after the catch, dives into the end zone to give the Dodgers the lead. And now Zapata in to kick the extra point. Snap good. The kick is on the way. It is no good. It is wide to the left. So with 15 seconds remaining, it's Madison 13, Lenape Valley 7.
Well, it's amazing to think, Lou, on a night where passing from Madison was like root canal, it's two passes from Carney to Mulcahy. This the second one. And Mulcahy splits the defense again. Watch it. Carney stands in there, waits for it, then floats it out in stride. But this is Matty Mulcahy. The work in the weight room, the offseason, the strength, the conditioning to split through the defenders, and then the quantum leap into the end zone. And Matt Mulcahy delivers for Madison. And they have 15 seconds left. PJ, the big game last year in the state final, and now Matty in 2016. Wow.
It's just remarkable the way Madison is able to come back in these fourth quarters throughout the season. The Dodgers are 15 seconds away from back-to-back state titles. Dodgers keep it on the ground, and Lenape Valley covers up at the 29. So the Patriots have 2 timeouts remaining, only 13 seconds with which to work.
What an amazing turn of events that Coach Smolin has seen. Madison has completed 3 passes on the night, 2 of them on that last drive. Carney to Mulcahy. And now, with 10 seconds left, they need a miracle at MetLife.
1st and 10, Lenape Valley at the 30-yard line.
If you're Madison, you expect everything here. The hook and ladder, laterals, anything goes here.
Jay Pruden back to throw. He steps up, he fires, it is off the hands of his intended receiver. Nearly intercepted.
Well, they were trying sort of a crossing hook and ladder because 82, Chris Gruby, was the trailer on that play. And you could just see it develop. Man, I tell you, that would have been close if they hung on to the football.
So Lenape Valley uses a timeout. They stop the clock with 8 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Madison trying to complete an undefeated championship season.
Yeah, it's funny how things work out, right? I mean, I'm sitting up here thinking Coach Kubik's team is using too much time. But in the end, using that time was helpful because they have left Lenape Valley with virtually no time to work with here.
So the Patriots with 8 seconds left. 2nd down, but that's kind of inconsequential at this moment. Here's Pruden looking to throw. He airs it out, fires down the field, intercepted by the Dodgers. And that will seal the deal.
Stevie Esposito. Espo has a pick at MetLife. Esposito was playing it all the way from the quarterback, and it was just pennies from heaven into his hands. Esposito, Louis, who was hurt last year, he worked hard to come back, and look at him now. Matty O'Donnell got hurt. O'Donnell was a big weapon for Coach Kubik. That gave Esposito the opportunity, and Stevie gets virtually the walk-off interception in the state final.
So the Dodgers will take a knee, and they will celebrate their 2nd straight state title. Madison wins the 2016 North 2 Group 2 championship and defeat Lenape Valley 13-7.
Coach Kubik literally sprinting over to greet Coach Smolin. So much respect. Wonderful year for Lenape Valley. Their only 2 losses of the year will come to the Dodgers of Madison. Look, they played well enough to win tonight. But it's the game of football. A couple mistakes. Your opponent makes a couple big plays late. And the Dodger band is playing the tune of a state championship once again.
The celebration is underway in Madison. The Dodger students are fired up. Their team has won yet another title. Madison finishes the season 12-0, and they win their 2nd straight championship. Last year defeating Rutherford 27-6, and this year knocking off Lenape Valley 13-7.
Lou, it's amazing. They've won 10 titles in their history, but they've won 5 championships since 2010. They won in 10, 11, 12, 15, and 16. That is amazing.
That's a pretty good run.
5 and 7 years, I should say. Only 13 and 14 with the Voids for Coach Kubik. His 5th title as the skipper. So the kid who grew up in Clifton, loving football, got the opportunity to coach at Madison, one of the great small towns in America. Him and his wife, Caroline, decided they would go to Madison and coach football. And Coach Kubik, his first head coaching job, Lou, was right here at Madison High School. And he's won now 5 titles in 10 tries. Amazing.
And a terrific season for Lenape Valley as well. All right, Amanda is standing by with our News 12 varsity player of the game, Zollner player of the game.
Well, guys, I'm here with the quarterback, Mike Carney. Mike, congratulations, first of all. You know, last year you watched this game basically from the sideline. This year, a little different story. You throw the game-winning touchdown. How do you feel?
I mean, it's just an awesome feeling, best feeling in the world to come out on top like this, a perfect season. It's just awesome.
You guys did a lot of running in this game. You didn't really throw that much, but in that last drive alone, 2 really huge throws. Why'd you guys change it up?
Well, the clock was running out. That was just what we had to do, and Maddie made 2 outstanding plays on the ball. I was not throwing great all day, but he pulled through for us.
You know, when you threw that ball to Matt, were you thinking just get the first down, or were you thinking go all the way for the touchdown?
I was thinking, I mean, he was the open receiver, and I know he's just outstanding in open space, and I just knew he'd make that play.
Back-to-back champs. It's got to be a great season for you guys.
Yeah, it's an awesome feeling. Just hopefully another chance at a three-peat in our future, hopefully.
Well, a lot of hard work in the off-season pays off. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Jimmy, Lou, what a better way to start off the New Jersey Championship. Back to you.
That was a good start, Amanda. Of course, Michael Carney, our Zollner player of the game, and an outstanding performance by that young man.
Yeah, Zollner, the rings of champions, and guess what? The Dodgers, the ring is the thing, boys. And the Mulcahy brothers, they're going to get those rings again. Coach Kubik and Carney. Hey, Carney, when it comes to passing, better late than never. Game-winning touchdown pass. Madison is champs. We continue on News 12 Varsity after this.
Being called a champion has a nice ring to it. Don't forget to choose Zollner championship rings after your next championship victory. From style, innovation, and quality, and our factory direct pricing, we personally guarantee you that our rings will immortalize the hard work and dedication that fueled your title run. Our state-of-the-art 3D manufacturing department cultivates your dream and turns it into a reality. Call now for your price quote and free artwork. 1-800-303-8548. That's 1-800-303-8548.
Welcome to Paramus Chevrolet, the largest Chevrolet dealership in New Jersey. Choose from over 600 vehicles like the all-new 2016 Chevy Cruze and Equinox. And at Paramus Chevrolet, you get the best prices and service. With our brand new facility, we're bigger than ever before and have everything you want in a dealership. We built the largest Chevrolet dealership in New Jersey to serve you better. So come in today and experience the savings. Paramus Chevrolet, the right choice, Route 17 North in Paramus.
Well, Madison defeats Lenape Valley 13-7 on our Paramus Chevrolet scoreboard. The Dodgers capture the North 2 Group 2 title for the second consecutive year, and they begin their celebration. Another marvelous season for them as they finish undefeated at 12-0.
This is what they are, too. You know, you mentioned tight games, battling through ugly wins. This game was ugly at times, Lou. It was not a thing of beauty. It was just kind of moving along with some mistakes at 7-all. But, you know, that's good football when you force your opponent into mistakes. And Kraska with the strip in the fourth quarter. Of course, Dante Delano picks up the ball, and that sets up the game-winning drive for the Dodgers. And all of our scores in this game were points off of turnovers, capitalizing on the turnovers. And, hey, man, that's the game of football. But, you know, the final stats will show that turnovers played a big part in this game. You know, you don't want to have turnovers in a state final. You want it to be a clean game. But we had 5 of them in this game. And it mucked it up a little bit. But in the end, it was going to be who made the final turnover, who capitalized off that turnover, who made the winning play. And in the end, it was the Dodgers of Madison who made the winning play. And it's going to be a fun night. I'm just going to go out on a limb, Amanda, and say it's going to be a fun night in the Mulcahy house. What do you think?
I think Matt Mulcahy, who's standing right next to me, would agree. Now, you know, Matt, last year you watched your brother score a touchdown in this game. You do it in this game right now. How does it feel?
It's amazing. I mean, I sat there last year, and I definitely said to myself, I want to be back, and I want to get my own ring because we were watching them as freshmen, but I just knew right away that we had to work hard and earn it, and we earned every bit of it. Just the whole team worked hard the whole season.
on the game-winning play, you could have just ran out of bounds. You could have just stopped after the first down. What did you see that forced you into the end zone?
I'm always thinking make plays, do whatever you have to do to make a play, whether it's a 5-yard gain or a 55-yard gain. I just want to help my team as much as possible, so that's all I had in mind.
You also had a strong night running the ball as well. What were a lot of those play calls?
A lot of powers, and they try to get me to the outside a lot, which I like. I like running outside, and they just did a great job, and our line did a great job like they always do, and they just helped make it easy for me.
Matt, you're young. You're only a sophomore. When are you going to stop celebrating this one and start looking ahead to your junior year and three-peat?
Monday. We have basketball season coming up, but I'll definitely be in the weight room right away.
All right, well, Matt, congratulations. Enjoy this moment with your team.
Thank you very much.
Jimmy, it will be a very exciting night in the Mulcahy House.
Hey, listen, it should be. It should be, because Matty, he's driven to be as good as his older brother. They're great, close brothers. That's what the family synergy is all about. On this night at MetLife in Group 2, the Dodgers of Madison, hey, they do what they do. They bring home the hardware. We continue on championship night right here on News 12 Varsity.
Being called a champion has a nice ring to it. Don't forget to choose Zollner championship rings after your next championship victory. From style, innovation, and quality, and our factory direct pricing, we personally guarantee you that our rings will immortalize the hard work and dedication that fueled your title run. Our state-of-the-art 3D manufacturing department cultivates your dream and turns it into a reality. Call now for your price quote and free artwork. 1-800-303-8548. That's 1-800-303-8548.
Ready for something new?
Only at Route 4 Paramus Hyundai. Now is the absolute best time to save like never before. Prices so low you won't believe your eyes. Right now, the Hyundai Elantra is only $54 a month, and the Santa Fe is just $194 a month. So many vehicles in stock. If you want it, chances are we got it. All with available no money down and credit for all.
Get out of your old car and into something new.
Now during the Hyundai Holiday Sales Event.
So, Mr. Rich, what are we doing here? Are we going to move some stuff out east for you?
Nah, man, that truck barely made it down the driveway.
It was a long drive.
Listen, guys, I don't have time for this.
Why?
I placed a red dot on everything that you guys are going to take with you to my storage facility.
Okay.
Now, if it doesn't have a red dot on it, it stays here.
Can you say it one more time?
Yeah.
Ho, 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 Santa here. And while my elves are stocking the shelves of Model Electronics, I want you to get that special someone in your life a gift from Model Electronics. While you're here, treat yourself. You are on the nice list, after all. Even if you're on the naughty list.
Naughty list?
It's okay. I'm Santa. Model Electronics, 17 North in Ramsey.
Get a free Smart Start with purchase of a Viper system. Mention promo code WARMCARS from the Car Accessory Superstore.
This is Jack. Jack has News 12 as part of his cable video subscription, so he gets the News 12 app. Just by logging in once with his cable email and password, he gets local news alerts, live traffic reports, and live weather reports to keep him a step ahead. Jack loves his News 12, so he keeps his cable box set to channel 12 and the News 12 app close. News 12, as local news gets.
Back at MetLife Stadium, where the Madison Dodgers have captured their second consecutive state championship, defeating Lenape Valley 13-7. The Dodgers finished 12-0, and of course put together back-to-back state titles. Next, coming up here on News 12 Varsity, terrific game, St. Peter's Prep Paramus Catholic for the non-public Group 4 title.
It's like Fraser Ali. It's a heavyweight championship fight on another night at the Met.
And there was a championship fight in North 2, Group 2 as well. Lenape Valley and Madison battled hard. It was the Patriots who broke on top early. Their defense tough in the first half. And then Madison came back to tie it. And then in dramatic fashion, the Dodgers win it in the fourth quarter. Yeah. A reminder, St. Peter's and Paramus Catholic coming up next. And that'll do it from MetLife Stadium. For Jimmy Cavallo, Amanda Puglisi, and our entire News 12 varsity team, I'm Lou Brogno. Thanks so much for joining us. Once again, your final score, Madison 13, Lenape Valley 7. The Dodgers win the North 2 Group 2 state championship.